Welcome one, welcome all to another rebuild episode with our new team, obviously. The Jags, the Jags, the Jags, the Jags. And we are in the off season. And this will probably be a shorter episode because I have the positions we need filled out on a little list here. Starting off with the center. We need a new center, obviously. Need a new left tackle. Well, actually, Mr. Robinson here. Why did he not play? He's down 2, up 1. So what is he, a 79? Oh, well, maybe we don't need a left tackle. Maybe we just go Cam Robinson left tackle. And, it's not a bad day. I like how that looks. So, but we do need a left guard. Barch, whoever bro is, I'm not gonna lie, he ain't cutting it. We need a new tight end. Yeah, you see why. Wide receiver core is fine. We got superstar Christian Kirk. We got Calvin Ridley, who should be back by the new season. Etienne, who's solid. Maybe get a backup running back. T-Law, we're good there. Let's go to the defensive side of the ball where we need a little bit more help. Okay. We need safeties. Our corners situation is not ideal. We need a D-line. Our linebackers with Trayvon Walker, Aluakon, is okay, but we still have some holes to fill up. So, I want to focus on not the combine results. I want to see if there's anybody I can snag in the offensive tackle. As you can see, this is a pretty weak class. I mean, I could go Josh Allen, bring him back. It'd be tough, but I could do it. Evan Ingram, who I could also bring back. He's superstar dev. He wants a lot of money, though. Could bring in Devin Singletary as a backup. Rashard Penny as a backup. But is there anybody? I mean, I think we can get a D tackle too right here with Tart. He's not going to want a ton of money because he's high interest level in us anyway. So that could be our D tackle too. And I think I'm actually going to go for Josh Allen again. I'm going to have to throw him a big bag to get him to sign here, but it's good enough for me. It's still in the orange. Yeah, we're most likely not going to get him. Seahawks must offer him a ton of money. Shout out to the old team. Making my life harder. Evan Ingram. I mean, he's superstar. I said I didn't want him on the team, but when you're a superstar, things change. Yep, things change when you're a superstar, and we got $2 million in cap. So we targeted these 3 guys, which would help us out a lot if we were able to get off. We're gonna have them evaluate offers so we can just. All right, my signings. We got Ingram and we got Tart. I didn't expect to get Josh Allen. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. There's our D tackle too and our tight end off the list. We got $2 million. Should have a little bit more than that still in the bank to go get a backup running back. James Robinson could bring him back. Need a left guard and a center still. Like, the thing is why this would be a short episode is because, this free agent class is just not very good, to be frank with you. Amani Oruwariye is here. Kella Witherspoon. Alex Singletary. Brian Beluga. David Long Jr. I'm looking at this. Oh, Eric Rowe could be a solid fill-in bridge player for safety. Because I was looking at the draft, and, draft is not a big safety class. So if we go get him, it could help us. Let's see. So we threw him a deal. What else do we need? Free safety is something we also need. DeMonte Casey Hold up. What are the overalls of my safeties now? Let's see. 74 and oh, he's actually a 78. Cisco is a 78. We may be able to get away with running a 78 Cisco, realistically. We might be able to get away with running a 78 Cisco. How old is he? He's 23 and he's a 78 overall. I think a 792 speed. His zone is down. You know what? I think we're gonna keep Cisco. I think we're gonna keep Cisco. I feel like he's got a good shot at being what we need in the future. He's 23. He's a 78 overall. Obviously, you know, all the morale is down, which is sucky, but it is what it is. But hopefully we get our guy at strong safety, and it would lessen the list of what we need. We're down to 5 positions now. Center, left guard, strong safety, left outside, linebacker, right end, and left end. And I've still got a little bit of money to use. I've targeted Eric Rowe, who I'm the only team who's offered him. So hopefully we get him. Let's see. And then maybe a backup running back if I'm feeling it. If I'm feeling it. Let me check out the left outside linebackers. Anybody here? Taki, 27. It's not horrible. He's a high interest. Quincy Williams. Matthew Adams. Let's look at the right ends and left ends real quick. Marcus Davenport was here. Akeem Hicks. Romeo Okoro could be a solid player just to bring in as a bridge player. I don't think that's a bad call. Bridge player Romeo Okoro. Then we go left end. Dante Fowler Jr., 29. Another bridge player we can use. We can go Chris Wormley. You know what? He's got 84 speed. I'm just going to go Dante Fowler, who's only actually 1 overall higher than the guy we got. Which is... Do I pay him that sort of money? $8 million per year? For 1 overall higher? I don't think I do. Let me go left outside linebacker, though. Taki may be a play. For this year, we work on this. We throw him a deal. And alright, so we have our targeted players. Once again, got some guys who are going to be filler guys. We got Eric Rowe and we got Romeo Okoro. So that solves our strong safety issue for now. Bridge player, and that also gets rid of our right end issue. Okay, defense is looking better for sure. Now the question is probably not many not ideal guys. We got 2 million. You know, I think I did what I needed to do here. Cause to give you a pretty quick draft rundown, right? I did trade up to get the first round pick. I traded up with Shaquille Griffin and our 15th overall pick because Shaquille Griffin was making a lot of money anyway. I plan to take Malcolm Wall with the number 1 pick. His stats look crazy. Look at his physical stats. Crazy good. Like A catching, A man, A zone, A stamina, B tackle, B press, A awareness. This guy is good. He's good. And then on the left outside linebacker front, there's nobody I'm looking at in particular, but I'll definitely do private workouts with this guy, and this guy, and we'll see what we can do there. There's a right outside linebacker I was looking at, Deontay Barrett, or Barrett, whatever. take a quick look at the left outside linebackers. Anybody who's really... This guy, Cam Wooden, run stopper. A block shed, A tackle. Great strength. A play rec, B awareness. He may be somebody to look at. And then we also need to look at our center, who I'm thinking, this guy right here, Dennis Beverly, he's for a 3rd round pick. This is the guy we want. A impact, A run block, A pass block, finesse, A awareness. I'm thinking that's the center we want right there. Then when it comes to left guard, is there anybody who I'm looking at that I feel like could really do something for us? I don't think so, to be honest. I really don't. So that's that. But that's the end of our off-season episode, because I spent all our money already. I don't want to use it all, to be honest. But I will go do those private workouts on this episode. As we take a quick look at the team before we go into the draft. It's a shorter one. They got pro day results out. Let's just take a look at the guy we'd probably draft, Malcolm Wall. First cornerback, Ben. He ran faster, but it seems another cornerback did. His vert jump got better. His broad jump got a little bit worse. His shuttle was about the same. His cone drill was about the same. His 40 was about the same. Nothing that's not going to make me pick him, to be honest with you. Nothing that's not going to make me pick him. But I do want to look at our roster right now. Take a look at what we got here. O-line, definitely these 2 spots could be filled. Maybe I draft a running back in the 7th round, the fastest guy available. 77 strong safety is solid enough for me. We got Tart, Romeo Okwara. It's not the worst lineup. It's not the worst lineup, to be honest. It's definitely not. Is there any super fast running backs that are cheap? Ronald Jones, Marlon Mack, Dearness Johnson, Matt Breida, Zonovan Knight, future starter. It's a 72 overall. 22. Who's our second guy? You know, let's go get Zonovan Knight 5 years for a super cheap deal. Because why not? He's got no teams interested in him. He's 22 years old, on the market. I'll take him, you know. As a backup, he may be develop into a nice backup player for us. So we will take that. Let's advance into the next week. 5th year options. Who are we talking about? Yes. What do you think? We're gonna pass on this 5th year. Let me see him real quick. Let me see him. His name started with a C. Yeah, man, he's not even, like, starting anywhere. Is he a kicker? Who is this guy? Is he hurt? I don't see this guy anywhere. I literally have to go look at our roster to try to find this guy. No. Oh, yeah, no, this is a bust. When did we got him high enough? Yeah, 20. Oof. Yeah, this guy. 6 down. Yeah, he doesn't even play. Doesn't even play. So we're good on that. We don't need to exercise this 5th-year deal. He hasn't done nothing for us. Alright, we built out the team a little bit more, which is what we like to see. What we like to see. Private workouts is what we want to do. Now, we don't need to do a private workout on the wall. But I do want to take a look at some of these. Who was it? A center? Was it a center I wanted to look at? Dennis Beverly is somebody I wanted to look at. See what he's really about. He looks good though. I want to see his other blocking abilities. So we can take a look at him. The left end maybe is their left end. Cam Wooden. I want to get a better look at this guy right here. He looks like he could be a solid player. Nobody crazy, nothing crazy, but he could be a solid player for the team. And then these guys, I don't think I'll be able to get either of these guys, to be honest. They're both first-round talents. Bradley's good, though. Let me take a deeper look into Bradley. Look at Bradley. Look at Cam Wooden. These are all first-round guys, by the way. And Beverly. If they fall, we may be able to get them good. For trade up and go get them if we have to. Not opposed to it. Dennis Beverly. Let's see. What did it open up for us? Oh, it didn't go through yet. Okay. So what? You want me to go into next week? I'm going to go next week and then look at the players? Alright. Prospects. Let's take a quick look at Beverly. 90%. That's what I like to see. A impact, A run back, D pass block power, but he's got a lot of A's, and I do like to see that. His physicals are good, elite jumping, which is whatever. Great excel, great agility, great change, good speed. He's not very strong. He's not one of the strongest guys, but he's all right, but he's fast. So, something to keep an eye on. Let's go to left end. Let's look at Cam Wooden. What are we saying with Cam Wooden? Great strength guy, but A play, couple C's. He's, for somebody who's going to be going after the quarterback, he's a run stopper, so his moves aren't really there. If we get into a pass situation, and then we checked out Stephen Bradley, who I think could be very good. A play rec, A pursuit, A tackle, B box at B zone. If Bradley is there going into the second round, I may have to trade up to go get him. But that's going to conclude this episode of the rebuild. This is technically the second episode, but I'm not going to call it that. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Draft episode is next, which is always fun. You know, I'm going to record that right after this one. And, yeah, I'll catch you on the draft episode. See ya.